Michelle Liu sent her final text at 7:06 p.m. It was to the person who would later take her life. But no one saw it coming, not even her. In today's story, we're unraveling the haunting case of Michelle Liu, a young nursing student who vanished during her hospital shift. What began as a routine night ended in a calculated murder, hidden beneath layers of jealousy, betrayal, and a digital trail that led police to the truth. Michelle Liu was 26 years old, kind-hearted, and deeply committed to becoming a nurse. On May 27, 2011, she left her classroom at Kaiser Permanente Medical Center in Hayward, California, to take a short break and never came back. Her car was found the next morning just a few blocks away, keys inside, doors unlocked. But Michelle was gone. At first, police thought she might have run away, but friends and family knew better. Michelle was close to her family, had no financial issues, and no history of disappearing. Her phone records showed something chilling. She had exchanged a string of messages with a familiar contact just minutes before vanishing. That contact? Giselle Esteban, her former best friend, now turned bitter enemy. Giselle had accused Michelle of ruining her relationship with her ex-boyfriend. The two hadn't spoken for over a year, until that night. Detectives began to dig into Giselle Esteban's life. Surveillance footage showed Giselle lurking near Michelle's car just hours before the disappearance. Her phone pinged off the same tower Michelle's did. Inside Michelle's car, investigators found a small stain on the passenger seat, tested positive for blood, and it was Michelle's. But without a body, prosecutors were hesitant to move forward. The public questioned, could Giselle be framed? And why hadn't Michelle's body been found? Was this even a murder, or just a well-planned vanishing act? As media pressure mounted, police made a bold move. They arrested Giselle in September 2011, for months after Michelle disappeared, on suspicion of murder, despite not having a body. It was a gamble that could backfire. Then a breakthrough. In September, just days after Giselle's arrest, a hiker discovered human remains in a remote area near Sonoma, California. Dental records confirmed what everyone feared. It was Michelle Liu. She had been murdered and dumped in a ravine. The blood in her car, the phone records, the footage, it all pointed to one person. In court, the evidence was overwhelming. The most damning of all? Giselle had made internet searches on how to erase digital data, and had even written about wanting Michelle to disappear. Michelle's family sat through every painful moment of the trial. In 2012, Giselle Esteban was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to 25 years to life. But justice didn't bring peace. Michelle was supposed to save lives, not lose hers to jealousy. Michelle Li's story is one of ambition, friendship turned sour, and the power of evidence to expose the truth. Her family created the Michelle Liu Foundation, dedicated to supporting young women in healthcare. Her legacy lives on, even though her life was stolen. And as for Giselle, she sits behind bars, a reminder that obsession and envy can turn deadly. If you found this case compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us, what do you think was Giselle's real motive?